Okay, so I'm going to be going over basic survival in DayZ, or a good way to start out, gear up, and loot, and pretty much start living for at least a couple hours, and maybe even a couple days. It takes, sometimes my characters have gone weeks. So you can see, like, zombie can't really mess with you if he doesn't see you. It's always good to watch that. Oh, you might have heard me. I made too much noise. But I am leaving southern Solnizhny. I'm actually already being in Nizhny. I'm heading towards Nizhny. This blue building is a small medical aid station, like a clinic. These are good to loot. It looks like somebody has already looted it. Zombies aren't really an issue. Oh crap. Oh, look. Oh fuck. Ah. I'm playing on regular experimental. Always tear your shirts into rags. Looks like a better quality one. It's red though, fuck that. Let's go through. There might be some background audio from my TV. Dad's watching TV. Was not expecting to find that can opener on the end of that porch. Stay off of roads like this. Don't run through in the middle of roads. Try to stay a few meters off the tree line. Or off the road. And or railroads. So this is kind of like an area where players normally spawn at. And if you're having trouble like knowing where to go and where to survive at, heading inland right away in this area isn't always the best way to survive. There's some okay towns out there, Dolina and Dubrovka, but they might not offer too much loot. But usually they're not like highly trafficked, so it'd be a good way to survive. Another zombie. I'm heading north towards Berezino. That's south towards Electro, Kaminko, Cherno, Belota, which is not as highly trafficked as Berezino used to be. I know things have changed quite a bit. But usually Berezino is a very bad place to go to start out, but I have found a pretty good area that has like everything you need to survive in one small area. And it's not too frequently traveled near like northwest Berezino. I want to say it's in the zone. Screwdriver's pretty good to have. Now I can open food cans when I find it. One of the hardest thing, or one of the most difficult things to deal with right off the bat in the game is your hunger. Stay away from the berries. You can eat the red berries, I think. These apple orchards are always pretty good to check out, but they can be very time-consuming. And it's just an apple. Wells. This isn't an area I was talking about, but this is actually a pretty good area. Not too moderately frequented or trafficked, but you have your apple orchard here and your water supply. This would be like Nizone. It's just south of Berezino on the coast. Our destination is more northwest this way. Maybe this way. Oh yeah, I just realized I have a can opener out.